Hey guys, it's Amanda. What's up? I hope you all are having an amazing day today. This is a really exciting but also kind of funny video that I'm filming because I already did film this video, everything I bought while I was in Europe. Apparently part one because I forgot so many items to show you. As I was editing, I was like, where's that cardigan? So I thought we would do a little bit of a part two to that video, as well as some things that I've picked up recently. I have been thrifting so much, as you guys know, if you are keeping up with all the Come Thrift With Me's, and I haven't really done any hauls at all recently to show you guys everything that I've bought and how I've been feeling about the pieces, what I've been really wearing, what I have not been wearing. I would say it's a transitional winter into spring haul. I'm so excited about every single piece. Like, the color palette of this haul alone, as I'm looking at it on my bed, is incredible. Everything is so in line with my current style. I feel so good about all the clothes in my wardrobe right now. I've been selling so much on Depop, it's crazy. And I feel like finally I can open up my drawer and be like, wow, I would actually wear all of these things. I also am almost even more excited to talk to you guys about Dossier, the sponsor of this video. I don't think I've ever been so excited to receive a package, honestly. If you've never heard about Dossier, it's a perfume company that basically creates replica scents of luxury perfumes at a fraction of the price. All the perfumes are cruelty-free, paraben-free, colorant-free, and they're very sleek and minimal. So I want to show you guys the experience of opening up a Dossier perfume. So when you receive your package, it comes in a very sleek box like this, and then you open it up and there is a little note card with all kinds of information about the scent, the top notes, the base notes. So this scent is called Powdery Coconut, and it's inspired by Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. This just smells like the most bougie sunscreen in the best way. Like, as a summer scent, I know this is gonna be my everyday go-to. And then obviously I had to try the Centel 33 dupe. This one is called Woody Sandalwood. I've never owned Centel 33, but I've smelt it, and it's one of those scents that once you know it, if anyone around you is wearing it, you can identify it, which honestly has made me kind of, I don't know, like, I don't want to spend that much money on a perfume that every single person knows the scent of. So when I saw that Dossier had a fragrance inspired by it, I got it immediately, and it really is similar. Like, if I were to smell this on somebody out, I would identify it as Centel 33. I really can recommend these two scents if you're wanting to try out new perfumes for the summertime, for the springtime. I will leave a link below for you guys to shop Dossier if you're interested. And now let's get into everything I've picked up recently, starting with the forgotten items. I did feature this item in one of my London vlogs. I'll leave it in the cards. But I walked into this costume shop that was closing down. So they were selling all of their old costumes for, like, I think this was £10 or something. And I found this sweater that reminded me of a Ganni sweater that I tried on in Copenhagen that I loved, but I honestly prefer this one. It's all cream. It obviously has this adorable bow. I am crazy when it comes to things being itchy. You guys probably know that by this point. And this is a little bit itchy. Like, it's a wool sweater, but it's so cute. I was like, Amanda, seriously, if you're ever gonna take a leap of faith and get an itchy sweater, it's right now. And I have to say, I have worn this so many times. I feel like because I love it so much, when it's on, I just don't even acknowledge that it's itchy. This piece single-handedly saved me when I was in London. I wore it to a really formal event, open, like kind of just as a top with a bralette, and then a low-waisted wool green skirt. I'll insert a photo, and it felt like it was still so my style without being too casual. The brand on this is John Lewis. When I was in Paris, I picked up this dress, and I actually wore it for my graduation with this cardigan. Oh my god, I didn't even remember that. I'm gonna insert a photo. Right away, this reminded me of Vivienne Westwood. The lace up in the back, giving kind of a corset style with the plaid and then the lace. I love that it's a dark brown and not a black. The brown just makes it very wearable, especially with a bit of cream paired with this cardigan. It just was so chill. Like, it wasn't emo, do you know what I mean? Like, I wore it for graduation. Honestly, I would say it is a bit big on me, but because it has this lace-up detail, I can snatch everything. The brand on this, it's definitely in French. De Guille à la Vanille. I'll put it on the screen. Honestly, those were the only pieces that I forgot to show you guys in the last haul. But they were like two of the most important, so it's almost like I forgot to show you the whole haul. Universally, I think everybody is into the wool jackets at the moment, especially with the higher collar, you know what I'm talking about. And I am as well. So I have one to show you here. It's this herringbone brown cream. This is the perfect transition piece into spring. It has a tie that honestly does look really cute done up. Sometimes I'm kind of iffy about ties, and it's by the brand Walter. And I think my favorite part about this jacket is the inside. The quality of it is just so nice. It has this heart on the inside that says Walter girl. Are you kidding me? I've been really leaning into the business casual moment just because I definitely had a period last year where I just felt like I never felt dressed up enough. All my clothes are really casual, which I love, but there definitely is a time and place to have a more, not even formal, but just like I want to look a little bit more put together. This jacket with a pair of black capris and a strappy heeled sandal. This is the kind of haul where there are no favorites to be had. Like, I'm obsessed with every single piece. I can barely believe that I own this piece. I've already worn it so many times. This vintage Guess cropped bomber, okay? If you did not see my last Come Thrift With Me that I filmed with my friends Amanda and Lauren, I'm gonna leave it in the cards. We went to 4 value villages. I found this in the last store. Actually, I did not find it, Amanda found it. And she was actually wearing a bomber when we went thrifting, and I was looking at her like, I need a bomber. What's going on? How do I not have a bomber? Bombers work for me because they're so roomy. I never feel restricted. I can layer under it. Also, you guys know how I feel about cropped jackets, which is so funny because I hate anything else cropped, but as soon as a jacket is cropped, I love it. It's picking up more shiny on camera than it is in real life. Since getting rid of a lot of my clothes, I've reorganized my jackets and having them all in a line. It's so funny because all of them are in a green or brown tone. Perfect piece. Like, mwah. Again, wearing this with capris. If I had to choose a jacket that I like more than that one, it would be this one. I honestly do think this is one of my best thrift finds ever. This Costa Blanca leather jacket with Sherpa lining, cropped dark brown. The quality is incredible. It's so warm. It's lined all through the sleeves. Done up, it's such a slay, but then also undone. The way that it hangs is so perfect, again, because it's fully lined. I love this jacket. I think I'm really into crop things because I'm really into maxi skirts, and the contrast between the two just works so well. Having a crop jacket with a long top and then a long maxi skirt, the proportions are just perfect. And this is the thing, like, I don't buy a lot of things thrifting because I know what it feels like when I find a piece that makes me feel like this. I think when thrifting is your main way of consuming clothes, it's easy to see things that are cute, acknowledge them, and then not get them. I'm waiting for pieces like this to add into my wardrobe, you know? God bless for that coat. Like, I'm so lucky. I do have more tops to show you, but I need to show you this skirt right now because it's kind of insane as well. This maxi tartan skirt by the brand Sandwich, which I think now Sandwich and Costa Blanca are the 2 brands I'm looking out for most when thrifting. This is the tag. You already know just by that. This is a tiny bit big, but in a way where it just fits so low and so perfectly. And I'm not even doing mid-rise. Like, I want my pants or skirt to be falling off. Like, that's how low I want it to be, okay? So this is very ideal for that. It's cut on a bias, so it just has this really nice drape to it. I love when you just don't know what's going on with a skirt. Like, you would look at this and just be like, is it on correctly? And like, that's my favorite thing. It has rivets with this subtle pleating. I've worn this a couple times with the Guess bomber, and I just think it's the perfect transition outfit because, again, the maxi skirt is obviously more wearable in colder weather, and then a bomber is so warm, but it's cropped, so it's not too much. I can't. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit too much. And thrifting these at the same time, immediately I was like, okay, there's my dream outfit. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna now talk about an insane piece that my brother made for me. And surprise, surprise, it's a maxi skirt. I have been looking for a sweat skirt, maxi skirt for so long, and they don't exist. Like, I've literally checked on every single website you can imagine, looked up every single keyword you can imagine. If you know of any, like, leave them in the comments. So for Christmas, he gifted me this really heavyweight cotton, and then he designed this skirt, and it is literally the most perfect thing I think I've ever laid my eyes on. It has circular pockets that are just super oversized, a seam down the front and back, and then this slit in the back so that I can actually walk while wearing it. The length is borderline too long, which is exactly what I want in a maxi skirt. I would wear this with a white tank top and actually just feel like my highest self. And his brand is called Scalene Studios. His logo is this triangle, which he sewed into the back. I will leave his Instagram below. My brother is so talented, it's hard for me to even fathom. Obviously, you guys know I thrift, I would say 99% of my clothes, but when I find a piece that I've been looking for at a retail store, I will buy it. A perfect example is this bubble skirt that I got from Aritzia by the brand Sunday Best. This is an incredible skirt. The way that it fits is perfect. It has so much volume. I love that it has this band, because whenever I wear a bubble skirt, I usually wear a longer top, so it ends up covering this band anyways, but it just makes the silhouette super voluminous. I got this in a size 6, which definitely does fit. It's borderline high-waisted. As I said, I'm always wearing a longer top with it, so I don't mind for that reason. It's more so just like comfortability wise, but I feel like it's kind of inevitable because I want this volume from my hips. It wouldn't work if the band started at my hip. Do you know what I mean? This is like the one piece that I'll allow in my wardrobe to be mid to high waisted. This blazer is by the brand Reitmans, I think, which is so funny. I honestly would always look in the blazer section, but none would really stand out to me. And then when I was in this random small thrift store, I wasn't even filming, I found this and I was like, let me just try it on just to see. I've never tried on a blazer at the thrift, like literally. And it just happened to be perfect. It has shoulder pads. It just hits at the exact point where I'd want it to. It has this circular hem. I got it at the perfect time. I brought it with me to Paris during Fashion Week and wore it a few times, honestly. Now because of this, I'm open to receiving blazers. Like I actually do check the blazer section at the thrift store now. And then a blazer that I got the same day, actually, crazy, like 2 blazers in one day, what the fuck, is this one from Calvin Klein. I have not worn this. I didn't bring both away with me, so I don't know, since then I haven't really had an opportunity. Okay, that's not even true. Like I could wear this any day of the week. It's a very different silhouette. It's a lot longer, straighter, and I don't know, I think it's cool. It's just totally a different vibe. That blazer is more in line with what I'm wearing right now. I just got this because it fit me so well, and I feel like there will be a time where I actually do need to wear a blazer, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. This is like, I feel like taking the business casual a little bit too seriously. Do you know what I mean? But no, I think that there will be a time and place for this. I just have not yet found it, so I'll let you guys know when I do, okay? Typically, I do go thrifting alone, as you guys know, because I'm there on a mission to film and share everything with you. But when I thrifted this, I was with my friends Sydney and Matea. It's actually in a video, I'll link it. And I only got this because I was with them. They were like, Amanda, you need to get it. It's so cute. And I'm like, really? Like, I don't know, like a sleeveless turtleneck. But I'm so glad that I picked this up. I actually wore this on Christmas Eve. It is definitely a piece that you can dress up. I wore it with a silver midi bubble skirt. I was iffy about it because this detailing is in bronze, not silver, and this band was hitting at my waist, not on my hips. But I'm so glad that I did get it because I've literally worn it one time. Like, what the hell? But it's by the brand Tracy M. Sometimes it is nice to experiment at the thrift. Like, obviously, if you're gonna do it anywhere, the thrift store is the place. Just don't experiment with every single piece, because then that's how you end up with clothes you never wear. I also thrifted this the same day, and I'm showing you this to also explain that I've never worn it, and I don't think that I will. I'm probably gonna post it on Depop. This is the thing. I really do love cardigans right now, but what I don't like, and now I know, is when they don't button to the top. I hate this V-neck that is forced because there's no buttons. I just think it's so cringy. Like, I don't know. I hate V-necks. I literally hate V-necks. So not me saying this and then being like, but it's on my Depop. Whenever I wear it, I just feel like it's providing Brandy Melville. Like, it's that same thick, good quality, but I don't know. I'm not writing it off completely. I do think that it could be. It could be. It just has not happened yet. I think the main reason I got it, which this is the thing, when something is comfortable, I'm like, I need it. Like, what is this V-neck cardigan? This is definitely a cross between a track jacket sweater moment. This EDC brown zip up, rhinestone logo. You guys probably can guess that the main feature I love about this is how big the band is. Not only do I like it visually, but it also just, it's so comforting, like having this thick band around your stomach. I don't know, I love it. Although I think because this is so structured, I struggle with wearing this because I don't always want it done up like a turtleneck. Like, I don't want to repeat myself, but it's not the most comfortable. But then when it's undone, it stands up on its own, like super high, and I just feel like that's not really my vibe. So This is like the one piece in my wardrobe right now that I'm constantly contemplating putting on my Depop, because I just feel like somebody would totally wear this and I'm not wearing it enough. I've worn it one time. All the rhinestones are intact. It's super cute. I just think it's not for me. My room smells so good right now. It's a mix of the powdery coconut perfume and then my coconut Fiji white sands candle. Like, I'm on a beach. But I have one more piece to show you. I got this skirt at a pop-up actually before I went to Europe, but I just never showed it to you guys formally in a video, and it deserves a moment. It's this silver bubble skirt. I think I showed it in a pack with me, but yeah, I've never shown it in a haul. It's by the brand Infinitive. Yeah, it's a size 40, which is the same as the sandwich skirt, which is definitely too big, but it's so low. Like, it's borderline, does it fit? The kind of piece that when you wear it, people are like, oh, where's your skirt from, when I'm on the subway? And I'm like, who's talking to me? Like, I'm terrified. I love that it has this kind of like utility vibe to it, while also being a silver and super feminine and voluminous. It's just like a really unique piece. I don't know, it takes a lot for me to see something at a vintage store or a pop-up and actually justify buying it, because I know I could thrift something like this, but I've never found anything like this at the thrift actually. So that is all for this haul. I hope it gave you some inspo for some things you can look out for. They're all such good transition pieces. I'm really excited because my future haul, the one that's coming up in like a few weeks, is gonna be spring to summer. Like, I've already started shopping for my summer wardrobe because I'm going away, and I'm like, I need to be doing that right now. I also just feel like it's way more enjoyable to shop for the season before it arrives. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had so much fun sharing these pieces with you. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.
Cause you know the shit I kick, pimp and keep my pockets thick. On you funky shady bitches, having you hoes clocking my riches.